Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to pop out the chat and then the whole thing just went away. So we are here and we're going to talk about marketing and the mindset shift that I had to make for Style So Me and how that helped me sell more products. And so, getting all my windows set up here. All right. So, if you are new to me, my name is Erin Shields. I'm the owner of Style So Me, an online um, DIY blog where I sell my own sewing patterns and I sell sewing classes. And I also help other creators transition their creative talents into a successful business, which is why you're here today. And so I basically like to help people who make stuff sell stuff. And my passion is to just help you transition your mind from a hobby type of mindset into a business mindset because it's totally different. And the way we're going to talk about marketing today is really going to talk about making that transition in order for you to see how to best use your time. And so the mindset shift that I had to make that I didn't really fully understand at the moment was when I first started Style So Me, it was a blog. It was just me sharing my makes with people and, just creating new content. And when I started to think of Style So Me, take it more seriously as a blog and just wanted to create and build more influence, it was all about creating more content as quickly as possible, right? And that's a lot to do, but I mean, that's what it takes for, to be a blogger. That's what it takes to make your blog more popular. But as I transitioned into the business side of it, I created my own sewing classes and I created sewing patterns. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Let's see. Hmm. I think everything is set up right. I'm gonna keep going. Ms. Brown, let me know if you still have trouble seeing me. Okay, so as far as transitioning Style So Me into the products, I was still operating from a blogger mindset where I was just trying to create as much content as possible. And a lot of times that means, okay, Tanika, Roxana, awesome. Thank you. Ms. Brown, I don't want to say your name wrong, but I hope that maybe you can refresh your browser and then you'll be able to see me. Okay. So we're going to keep rolling. So transitioning from that mindset of creating new content and having a blog post up all the time and, posting to Instagram, posting to social media all of the time, the fastest way that I can get my content out was to consume OPP. That's my OPP. I call it OPP. It's other people's products. And that wasn't working for me as a business owner because every moment that I spent sewing someone else's pattern, I took away from marketing my own patterns. And this is really the crux of everything that we're going to talk about. It's really using the time that you have. And if you're like me, you have tons of obligations going on and maybe you don't have as much time as you want to focus on your business. So you've got to be hyper focused in how you use that time. But so as I was going through the process of making my own patterns, I was just overwhelmed with everything. And so by the time I launched my pattern, I was over it, girl. Like I didn't want to see that pattern anymore because I had been testing my own products. Hi, Monique. I had been testing my own products for a couple of months and then I would make it and not post about it ever again. But I was constantly over here like making like Vogue patterns and consuming OPP, other people's products, instead of marketing my own. And so I see a lot of people online, a lot of my peers do this as well. And this is why I wanted to talk to you about it. When we are opening ourselves up to a business, when we want to create clients, when you're sewing skirts, you're sewing dresses, you are selling your services as a seamstress, a quilter, a knitter, you may be an artist, like you might be a personal chef, whatever it is that you create, that time that you're using needs to be focused on your business, not going and talking about somebody else's dresses and something that you bought out of the store. That's not going to get you more clients to your store. You need to be talking about your stuff. If you're sewing, I'm using sewing because that's my niche, right? My niche. But if you're sewing and that's the type of clients that you want to attract, then you need to talk about where your fabrics are sourced, or if that's something special, right? You want to talk about the process, your behind the scenes. You want to talk about all of the things that goes into your business. Build that community. Start to talk to people about what you're doing. Don't spend time on other people's stuff. You're helping putting money into someone else's pocket, okay? So as a blogger, your focus is, even if you're not a blogger, if you're a casual social media user, right? If you are consuming other people's products, you are essentially, you're working on your influence, you're building your influence, which is great. But the difference between a blogger and a business is that a blogger or an influencer sells their influence and their time. A business owner sells their products. And so in order for you to make more sales in your business and sell some of your own products, you've got to focus your time on your stuff, okay? And it's a big shift. For me, it was so hard to say, okay, Erin, you don't have to be up here sewing a pattern 2 and 3 times a week and completely neglecting your business. Roxana, yes, OPP is serious. It's almost like a habit, like you're constantly focused on, I gotta post something. What's the fastest thing that I can create in my niche to get myself going? And you'll post a meme for somebody else, or you'll post a picture of a product from a brand from somebody else, but you're not posting anything that has to do with your brand, with your products, with the lifestyle around your products, or anything like that. What a break. How are you guys doing? Can you see me still, Jackie? Okay, Ms. Brown, awesome. I'm taking your thumbs up to mean that you can see me. Okay, so I have several systems in place to help me market 𝐲𝐻𝐶 and all of my offerings without me having to spend a lot of time posting on Instagram, trying to make myself crank out new blog posts all the time. And if you see me, awesome, glad you guys can see me. So if you follow me on Instagram or on Facebook or any, social media, that's pretty much where I am. I don't post every day. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just, I don't really have to. Like, I mean, I know that if I did more, things can increase, but I don't have to. I know where my people hang out. I know where they can be found. My email list is lit. I have all of these other baskets of marketing opportunities that I don't have to post on Instagram all the time. I can get on there and just BS with you guys and just show you some behind the scenes or snap a quick picture of what I'm wearing and keep it moving, because I know that all of my other marketing systems are in place. And so we're going to talk about that. So like I said, for using sewing as an example, every time that you consume someone else's product, sew someone else's pattern, if that is not something that you're going to be selling, you are wasting your time. And not only wasting your time, you are stealing from your own business. I want you to think about that. That's kind of deep. So tell me, you guys, how are you feeling about this so far? Let me know. All right, so after I started to create this mind shift in 𝐲𝐻𝐶 and how I operated, the first thing I did was start to build up some elements. And Elaine, awesome. And so the first thing that I did was I started building up some elements in order to give me back my time, like Maxine Waters, reclaiming my time, right? Because it's so, like, time is that one thing we can't get back. We sit and we scroll on social media, whether you're posting or not. It's so easy to lose 2 hours between Facebook and Instagram. It's easy. Well, you've just stolen 2 hours from the progress of your business. Think about it. So the elements and the systems that I have put into place are essentially my marketing plan. And my marketing plan is not a 60-page PowerPoint presentation. I don't even do those. Like, I can give you some bullet points on PowerPoint and that's it. I can't give you no charts. So don't feel like you need to have some super souped up marketing plan. You just need to know where your customers are and how you're going to communicate with them. Your marketing plan is just the way that you bridge the gap and you find the people who are going, not who are going to buy your products, who you created your products for, who you specifically make your products for. These are not necessarily your followers. There is a difference between followers and customers. Water break. How we feeling? Awesome. So we talked about bloggers. Let me know if I'm talking too fast too, because I can just go. But we talked about the difference between bloggers and business owners. Bloggers want followers. Business owners want customers. You are here because you want customers. All right. It's something, you know, I'll never say never, but I have a pretty significant following on social media. I have never posted 2,000 followers, 5,000 followers, 10,000 followers. I don't care. Is it that I don't care about my tribe, my community? Absolutely not. You know, I give myself a little pat on the back when I reach those milestones, but that's not important to me. What I want to see are my sales rates. I want to see my conversion rates. I want to see my email list going up. I want to see my sales revenues going up. Followers are the least of my concerns. That is a huge mindset shift, because the way that we focus on followers, it's a vanity metric. And for businesses, for bloggers and influencers, that is how they validate and verify their influence. So that is important to them. So this is what I'm talking about. You gonna be a blogger or you gonna be a business owner? Talk with my hands a lot, okay? But I just want you to see how the difference is and how you have to shift from one to the other in order to meet your goals. Yes, Roxana, you got exactly. You want to transition them to customers. I'm gonna get to that in a second. I got you. Let me scroll. Not gonna pretend I'm not sitting here looking at notes. Okay, so businesses want to make customers because it wants customers because it makes them money. And I want you to say it with me. Type it in the comment box. I am a business owner. I want customers. I want more sales. I want more money. Whichever one that rings true to you, type it in the comments and let me know. And do not apologize for that at all. So, sisters out there in the chat, and brothers, if y'all are out there too, we are going to reclaim our time. So now that you know the mindset shift that you've got to have in thinking like a business owner, let's talk about how to implement that into your business. So I want to know to you right now, how does this feel to you? How does what I'm saying feel to you? Does it feel scary? Does it feel like, thank you, Kanisha. Yes, claim it. Tanika, yes, claim it, claim it, claim it. And I want you to say this all of the time. Every single time that you are getting ready to spend time consuming OPP, tell this to yourself. I'm a business owner. I want more sales. I want more customers. I want more money. When you have that mantra in your head, you are going to think twice when you were sitting up on Instagram, scrolling for 2 hours. You're going to think twice before you pick up someone else's stuff and post it to social media. Yes, customers. Thank you, Carolyn. Yes, claim it. Okay. So now that you have that, reclaim that time. It may be, kind of a conflict to you. You may feel that it's a little scary. Oh my God, I'm so used to posting on social. This is going to be scary to have to back up. Hey, if you can manage still posting about your stuff and the brand that you want to build and do that every day, then do that. But just focus your activities on building yourself up. And I mean, like I said, think about the time that you spend consuming and posting about other people's things. And remember, that time that you spend is not always on the post. Think about how much time you've spent creating all of the ish that you just wanted to post. For those of us who sew, it can take us 5 hours to make one jacket or something like that, just for us to go through the motions of posting. If you're a blogger, you're going out and taking pictures, you're styling outfits, you're doing all these things. So you can easily spend about like 8 hours on one thing, and it has nothing to do with your business. It has nothing to do with getting you more coins, getting you more customers. I hate it. Like, I had to sit here and like all of these patterns and stuff from other people, I put it to the side. And that's why you never see me blogging as much, because your girl is focusing on the coin and I'm seeing my income go up. And this is the information that I'm sharing with you, because a lot of people judge you by your social media following. And I'm like, girl, I don't care. And one of my business bestie asked me, she's like, oh my God, you're almost on 50,000 at YouTube. I was like, for real? Like, I hadn't checked. I don't look at it. Girl, I done snatched the charger out of my laptop. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So again, in that time that you spend consuming other people's products, is it an hour a day, 2 hours a day, 10 hours a week, 3 days a week? All of that time is time that you were stealing from yourself. I know, that's scary to think about it like that. So now that you are aware of that time, I want you to think about how you can focus that time that you're reclaiming into your business to help you get those customers, get those sales, get this money that you just told me that you wanted. You want to focus on your income generating activities, and income generating activities simply means the things that contribute to you making money, right? In 2 hours, you can create and schedule a weekly newsletter promoting your products in your email provider. Just 2 hours. The 2 hours that you sat doing nothing, scrolling on Instagram, posting your outfit of the days and talking about some stuff don't nobody care about, you could have been scheduling email newsletters to get you some sales, girl, for a month. In an hour, you can sit down and schedule photos of your products on like Hootsuite or later, what's it called? Latergram, like the little free Instagram picture scheduler. You can sit down for an hour and just plug pictures in so they're ready to go. Instead of, maybe you don't watch your favorite television show for that moment. In another 2 hours, you can research influencers that can partner with you in your store to help you reach a wider audience. Girl, refocus your time, reclaim your time, and execute on your marketing plan. If you think that you need some big manila folder or big binder of statistics and forecasts, you don't. Like I said, all you need is a means to connect your ideal customer to your products. Now we get to the good stuff. Let me tell you, you think that I've told you the good stuff already? Let me get to it. Girl, I'm about to get your life all the way together. So, marketing your business. So many people, I have done this. Linda, girl, you better get on those newsletters. Listen, sidebar, if you have a website, if you don't, I am getting on you. Get yourself a website. Is no excuse. It's 2018. Get a website. The first thing that you need to make sure is up before you go live on your website or add it to your website is an email opt-in form. Just throw up a little 10% coupon. You will make it perfect later, but start collecting email addresses. Okay. Boom. Anyway, marketing. So many people, I did this too. Like I said, these are all shifts that I made that have really shown results in my business in the form of more sales. So a lot of people do this. You are selling the steak and not the sizzle. Okay. You need to be selling the sizzle and not the steak. When I say that, the steak is your products. The steak is your skirt. The steak is your quilt. Whatever it is that you make, your product, that's the steak. You don't want to sell the steak. Sell the sizzle. If you sell prom gowns, if you sell evening gowns, whatever, luxury gowns. I was talking to a young lady in my Facebook group today who sells very expensive gowns, luxury gowns. That's the steak. You are selling the sizzle. If you sell luxury pieces like that, like handbags that are maybe like, let's say $300 and above, that's luxury for some people, then your product is a handbag. The sizzle is the lifestyle around that product. Certain people buy, I'll say this, $1,000. Certain people buy Michael Kors bags. They're what, $300, something like that? I don't, girl. I get my bags at H&M like $25 and I'm done. But there are people who buy Michael Kors bags and there are people who buy Louis Vuitton bags. They are both bags. They both look great. Those are the steaks. But the sizzles are completely different. Sell the lifestyle. Sell the thing that people want to experience behind your products. So we're all, I see a lot of people posting their dresses. They're posting their skirts. Everybody got skirts. Everybody got dresses. What makes, I'm going to get to that. Like, we're getting to that. When you have to be really connected to understand what your sizzle is, right? You're selling, like I said, luxury pieces. You're selling a gown. You're selling $1,500 prom gown. You are selling the glam. You're selling exclusivity. You're selling the fact that your clients will only have a one-of-a-kind gown. It's not the gown. You're selling the lifestyle. You're selling the private jet lifestyle, the private chauffeur, the red carpet lifestyle that your clients want. That's what you're selling. Your product fits into their lifestyle that they want to have. And so every single word, email, video, product photo, even the language on your website should sell the sizzle, okay? Your marketing plan should be built around connecting your potential clients and customers to that sizzle that your products can provide. How do you sell sizzle that everyone else has when we are fishing from the same pond? You are not fishing from the same pond. Walmart and Target sell the same types of products. There are people who will only go to Target and there are people who will only go to Walmart. There's a sizzle factor between those two brands where they can sell the same thing and still have their own loyal groups of customers. It starts with knowing the customer and what you plan to provide for them, okay? And that marketing plan should be built around that. So let's talk about steak, okay? Let's make it plain. You can get a steak anywhere. You can get a cheap steak anywhere. But you go to, let's say, Outback. That's a Outback Steakhouse. That's a regular priced steakhouse. Or you can go to a Papa's Brothers Steakhouse. You go pay like $100 for a steak. It's the same type of product, but the people who go to Papa's Brothers are not the same people that go to Outback. Does that make sense? When you're selling Papa's Brothers, you're selling that I'm dressed up and I want to look nice and I want to take my wife or my husband or my partner out and I want to impress them. I want to show them that they're special. When you go to Outback, you be like, I'm hungry. I want this steak. And then I'm about to go run to Target and get my life. You're talking convenience. You're talking about satisfying a hunger. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. We're starting to get it. So the sizzle in your business, and it's something that you've really got to get in tune with and go back to your target customer. If you do not have a target customer, go back to that, figure out who exactly you're trying to serve. You are not trying to reach everyone, okay? If you try to reach everyone, you're just basically generalizing and you're watering down your own business. Are you opening yourself up to more clients? Sure. But what you want, and to really level up your business, is you want to create a tribe of people. There are people that, since I have started selling patterns and classes and StyleSoMe, there are people who have rocked with me since day one through all of my technical hiccups. And I have had a whole lot of technical shit. I just had one here doing this Google Hangout here. But there are people who have been on my email list since day one, all of the shenanigans, all of the mistakes that I've made, and they're still here. There's something about this sizzle that keeps them around, that keeps them rocking with me, okay? You got to figure out what your thing is, and that's your sizzle. So if you don't have a marketing plan, I am going to put a link below this video. I just posted a blog post on stylesome.com yesterday. It's just a blog post to explain more in depth about creating your blog post, and to also give you some more ideas on some free strategies to help you continue to market. Because, I mean, I get it. When you first are kind of in the beginning stages, you may not have a lot of money to invest in paid ads like Facebook ads, right? And honestly, Facebook ads may not even be right for your business. If, again, we're going back to your target customer, if your target customer ain't on Facebook, then you are wasting your money on Facebook ads. So really learn where your Facebook community is. I mean, not where your Facebook, learn where your community is, the people that you're trying to reach, okay? So I'm going to post that link below this video. I'm also going to post a link to my old new Facebook group. I have one that's just for sewing people, but I want to have a place to interact with you. For those of you who want to grow your businesses and launch it, even if you haven't launched yet. And YouTube just doesn't really give me that interactivity. Is that a word? It doesn't give me the means to be able to have more dialogue with you. So I'm going to put the link to that Facebook group down there. And I also am going to put the link to the freebie it's just a free download to help give you some ideas on those free marketing strategies. So I want to make sure that you have like all the things to help support you making this transition or just leveling up and making more sales in your business. Carter, you're welcome. You're welcome. And so my own entrepreneurial experience with Style Sew Me, plus I have an auditing background. I know people don't like to see me coming, but I have an auditing background, and that really helps me provide, concise, or what I hope is concise, efficient, effective, and affordable business tips and resources to help you because, like I said, reclaiming my time is huge, and I want to make sure that you get what you need as quickly as possible without the fluff, because I don't do fluff. So I want to know, you guys have any questions right now? Let me know. Did we get the sizzle and the steak part? Let me know. I'm take a water break. So yeah, transitioning that mindset to I just gotta post something to let me connect with my tribe is huge, and it's gonna feel very, thank you, Linda, I'm so glad that you enjoyed it, but it's gonna feel weird, especially if you were somebody like me who is just like, I gotta post, oh my God, it's been 3 days and I haven't posted anything. Girl, I didn't think about it. Like, I might look at Instagram and be like, oh shoot, I haven't posted in 2 weeks. Like, whoops, or like, oh shoot, I don't check my followers. If people unfollow me, I don't even have that app on my phone anymore. I'm not saying that information is not important, but prioritizing my situation, who I want to serve, people like you guys, I know where you are. You're on Facebook and you're on YouTube. And so this is where I am. Adisha, I hope I said it right. So yeah, so that mindset shift is definitely a strain to consider. And it was very unnatural for me, very unnatural, but it worked. And I mean, I can see it in the metrics. I can see it in my sales. My followers, they kind of slowly grew. Yeah, but my sales went like this. And that's what I care about, right? I'm like, I don't care about followers. Like, as long as my sales are going up and up and up, then that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, one more thing. Another thing that I want to challenge you to think about, and I'm not telling you what to do here. This is definitely a decision that you want to make for your business as well, is your problem with your sales may not be that you don't have enough products. It tends to be the first default is I need more products to make more sales. No, you need to market what you have to make more sales. There are people, think about Kickstarter, right? They have campaigns that run for a couple of months, and it's like one product with 3 colors, right? But they create a community, and they answer questions, and they create videos, and they have really amazing product imagery. They like hone in on that 1 to 2 to 3 products that they have, and they go hard on those products. They go deep on those products instead of going broad and wide and just kind of skittering the surface. So I want to challenge you to kind of think about that, because creating new products can get expensive. And if you don't have the sales there to support it, you're just going to end up with an expensive hobby. And so I want you to really focus on marketing, marketing. Let people know, find your tribe, because, you know, your friends and family, they're not your customers. Most likely they're not your customers. They're going to get tired of seeing what you have to offer. And they're going to be like, girl, you need to get some customers. Like, that's what you need to go out there and do, is focus on building that relationship. What I found, and it's true for most businesses, is it takes more than one touch point for someone to buy a product. So don't get discouraged if you do start to reclaim your time and focus that time on posting more about your stuff. If you don't see sales immediately, it takes more than one touch point. You know, social media ain't loyal. You know, the Facebook and Instagram algorithms, like, only like 3% of your followers actually see your posts. They're not, people are not going to see it. That's why I'm like, I have over 10,000 on Instagram. Only a few hundred see my posts. that don't help me when it comes to sales. So it takes more than one touch point. Yeah. So I'm just winging it at this point. Do you guys have any more questions? Marketing, marketing, marketing. I'm so glad you guys joined. Like, y'all showed up today. I'm really happy to see that. I want to do some more lives as well, to talk about these business-related content, this business-related content. And I'm going to do that in the Facebook group as well. So I'm going to pop that in as soon as I turn this video off. So go ahead and look down there. But make sure that we're connected. Either, I mean, obviously you're on YouTube, but if we're connected, in the Facebook group, we can stay in touch, and I'll have more of these live chats as well. Alrighty, I don't see any more questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Thank you guys so much. Jackie, hey Jackie, yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, you're so welcome for the information. Awesome, thank you guys for showing up and giving me your time. I really appreciate that. Like, that's so dope. When do you stop giving items away for free? Why are you giving items away for free? Pamela, get in the Facebook group so we can talk about this, because, girl, we got to talk about that. Brazil, hey, awesome. Toddler market high end. Sell the sizzle. Think about who buys high-end toddler clothing. John, hey, JC. Toddler high-end clothing is purchased by who? Stylish parents. Parents that like to look good. What does their lifestyle look like? What do they want to look like? What is important to them? That's how you need to position that. Patricia. Oh, I hope I said that right. Awesome. So that's sell the sizzle. It's not about your product. You want to create and focus on a lifestyle for the people who want to fit your product into that lifestyle. There are people who just will only buy their toddler clothing from Walmart or Target because they are on a budget, or they are aware that, you know, children grow out of clothes and they want to conserve their money. That's their lifestyle. Their lifestyle is budget focused. It's efficient. Someone who is willing to spend $75 on a toddler's outfit who's just going to get it dirty with spaghetti sauce in 10 minutes has a whole nother lifestyle. These people have nannies. They have social lives that they go to stuff. These are people, exactly, focus on the parents. Because the toddler can't buy the clothes. The toddler doesn't care about the clothes. Focus on the parents and the lifestyle that these people have. I want to get my name out there. Therefore, I give a lot of what. Oh, girl. No. Get in that Facebook group. All right. So I'm actually, you guys gave me a great, look. Okay. I'm going to go on this real quick because I got to help my girl, Pamela. When you give stuff out for free, you are not attracting people that will pay for your stuff when you're ready to charge for it. You're not. There are people who only want free stuff. This is why I don't do friends and family discounts. Pay for it, okay? If you want it, pay for it. It costs money to produce. It takes time to produce. It costs, you know, supplies and things cost money. Charity work, sure. that's good, but you can't be taken advantage of at some point, right? You've got to have your limits. If you're giving out more free product than you're getting in customers, you got to reclaim your time, sis. Reclaim your time. No, no, no. Don't do that. I know. Oh, y'all, I had actually talked about this in another YouTube video. I think it was the pricing your handmade goods. Go check that video out. I've posted about that before. I know, I understand what you're going through. I understand that you just want to get bodies in the door. You want to get your name out there. You want to get your brand out there, but you got a business to run, okay? Yes, swag bags are good for the right event. Not all events are going to be right for your business, but for the right event, yes, that is definitely helpful. So, okay. Do you go to where your customers are and network for clients? Do I have a website? Yes, stylesoulme.com, STYLESEWME.com. It'll be in the link in the info box. Do I go to where my customers are and network for clients? I don't, but I've seen people do it and it works. I personally, I'm probably not a good example, but I don't like being at an event and having someone walk up to me and hand a card to me because I'm not there for that. But like I said, I've seen it work for people. Don't use me as an example, but you know, focus on the right types of events. Any more questions? Like every time I'm about to hop off, you guys just like question. So bring it on. I find that people want items for free, but when they are a bit cheap paying for the items. Exactly. You're attracting people who want free stuff, and that's not how you're going to sustain your business. Do you find you have more clients that are complete strangers versus people? Absolutely. Yes. Because for me, for my sewing business, you know, I mean, not my sewing business, I'm a sewing pattern business for Style So Me. Pretty much none of my friends sew, but they will refer me to their other friends who sew, and I've gotten business that way. So I focus my time on going out and getting my message to the world and connecting with people that way. My biggest supporters, my biggest repeat clients are people that I have never spoken to on social media before, I have never met in real life. These are people that as soon as I put something out, within a day or so, I see their name popping up with "you gotta sell." I think we reach close to us. We try to reach the people that we know because it's convenient, it's easy. We just have to send an email or text message. You got to do the work. We got to do the work to get your message out there and reach the people that you want to reach for your business. You're welcome, Pamela. Stop giving away free stuff, girl. I mean, if it works, you know, but it doesn't sound like it's working. Cynthia, yes, I'm on Facebook. I will be dropping the Facebook group for that I've just created. Well, like I said, I've had it for a while, but I'm just pumping new life into it. So I'm going to be posting that below this video as well. No problem, Angie. The replay I will be posting on the channel as well. Cynthia, I've talked about reaching the people that are out there. That was in another video on the channel. I'm gonna look at it and see. Should you offer excuse me, should you offer discounts for repeat business after their first purchase? The question is, do you need to offer discounts to encourage repeat business? If you are offering discounts and you don't have to, you're losing money. Because of course, you might have people who were there to buy your products because they're rocking with you. You've connected with them. You have sold them the sizzle. And then you pop up with a 15% off coupon when they were going to buy full price anyway. So you've got to do some testing, some research, and just kind of understand, you know, if you're running, let's say, for instance, you want to test that out. if you're launching a new product, or excuse me, if you're marketing a product that you already have, run some social media, some email campaigns for like a month. That's what I would do. Don't offer any discounts. Okay. This is after you've built that relationship. Okay. You've kind of built a kind of messaging around your brand. Start marketing your products, see what your sales look like. Then go back on the next month, do the same campaign again, you know, tweak some things and offer a discount and see if you see any increase in sales. If they're the same, don't offer the discount. Keep your money. Logos. Angie, logos are everywhere. You can do one for free on Canva, CANVA.com. You can go to 99designs.com. There's so many out there. 99 Designs is not free, but there's professional design. We're kind of getting a little bit off topic there, but those are the two places that I would start. Creativemarket.com is another place that I get a lot of graphics from. Cynthia, I have a tutorial on a box pleated skirt on the YouTube channel. Who do you send your newsletter to if you don't? Build an email list first, Linda, and then you will start sending newsletters out. And for a while, you guys, since we talked about getting that, since we talked about focusing that time, you know, on social media and posting things to kind of build up your tribe and build up your community, it's going to feel like you're talking to no one sometimes, but you just keep talking. Okay. People will come. Manuela, I have no idea what that means, but I hope that that means something good. I'm so sorry, but hello. Custom items, no inventory. So do you market the same? I hesitate to answer this question because these are muscles that you need to build up for yourself. For the sake of simplicity, no, you're not going to market custom items and for sale. No, let me rephrase that. You can market them similarly, but the way that you fulfill those orders on the back end and maybe the information that you provide is going to be different. If you're going to be making something made to order and you expect let's say a 4-week production time to make it versus something that you can pull, you know, out of a closet and ship within 3 days, then you, in your marketing and your message, you want to be building in the sizzle is exclusivity. It's custom made. It's handmade. It's we take our time to create your unique piece. That's how you build that messaging around there. Oh, she said hello from Mexico. Awesome. Thank you. All right, you guys. Do you sew items and then sell them or sew them as needed? I don't. Are you asking me? Because I don't sew for people. My business is sewing classes and sewing patterns. What do you think about having a website for a new business? Waste of time and money? Let me tell y'all something. It is 2018. It is no excuse for you to not have a website. I reached out to someone for a meal plan. You're welcome, hon. I reached out to somebody for a meal plan 3 days ago. Now, I normally do not engage. If I have to go to your Instagram profile and you say, send me an email for my rates, next, I need a website that I can go and see what you have to offer. And even better, give me a way to purchase. Give me a way to book right there. I don't want to have to email you and talk to you. That was 3 days ago. I have yet to hear from that person. That person has lost my business because I went to somebody else. All she needed to have was a website that cost her maybe $20 a month. And if you use a WordPress website is like $5 a month. It's no excuse for you to not have a website. None. Get a website. You think that if you are saying that you're struggling with having sales and you don't have a website, that's problem number one. People don't have a way. People are lazy. Hello. I'm lazy. I don't want to talk. I don't want to call. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to send you an email, wait 5 days for you to respond. I don't want to do that. I want to go to a website to see what you have to offer, make my purchasing decision, and move on about my life. That's it. Get a website. How do you go about sampling? Just know, I don't know what you mean about sampling. Tanika, give me a little bit more information. But hey, this is about marketing. But let me know. Let me know about sampling, and I'll try to answer your question. I hope you're not talking about giving out free samples of your products, or give you some more information. Ooh, y'all have to go pick up my baby. So we are wrapping up here. You guys, for the questions, these are awesome questions. Like I said, I'm going to post the links to the Facebook group that I'd like for you to join. I'm going to post the link to the blog post to help you develop your marketing plan. And I'm going to post the free guide that I have. I think it's 5 free strategies to help you build your email list. And I'll talk a little bit more in depth about some of the things that we talked about today. So I am going to put all that information below. I'm going to go pick up my daughter now, and I will hop off, and I will see you guys later. So make sure to carry your questions over to the Facebook group, okay?